Welcome to another set of lessons. This one's going to focus on warming up your hands. So let's get started. Let's review our finger numbers on our hands. It's going to be the thumbs are number 1, the pointer fingers are number 2, middle fingers are 3, ring fingers are 4, and pinkies are 5. Let's review that again. Wiggle your 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s. Let's go backwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's take the right hand and we're going to do a 5-note scale starting on C. Then come down. Do the same thing with your left hand, starting on a C note, but now the fingers are in reverse order. It's going to start with the 5. Down. Try to do them together at the same time. Down. Now let's look only at the right hand. We're going to take that same 5-note scale. We're going to move it all the way up. So it sounds like this. Start on your C. Notice I only hit that top note once. Then you're going to shift. You're going to start on the D. And I'm going to start calling out the finger numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to move up to the next note. And you're going to keep doing that all the way. Once you get to the high C, you can stop. With your left hand, you have the same idea of going up and coming down, but the finger numbers are going to be different. You'll want to put together both hands and do them at the same time. So remember, practice that at first slowly. It would sound like this. You keep going, you get the idea. Practice it at whatever speed you're comfortable with. Next, you'll want to practice your chords. Chords, of course, are when you take 3 notes that skip. You would hit them together with your 1, 3, and 5 on the right hand. On the left hand, you're going to do the same numbers, 1, 3, and 5, but they're hitting different notes. Let's look at only the right hand. Shift, 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 As you can see, I went off the camera, but you get the point. You'll do the same thing with the left hand by itself, but then eventually you'll want to put them together. Once you've got the notes and the chords, you're going to want to combine them so that you have a nice, quick warm-up that hits both the harmonic chords that you're going to usually be playing on the left and the melody you're usually going to be playing on the right. Now, you're going to do that exact same pattern, shift it up, shift, and keep going until you get to the C note. You're going to want to know how to do a C major scale going from one C to the other C with only one hand. There are 8 notes. You only have 5 fingers. So that means it has to be 5 plus 3. Or 3 plus 5. Watch. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To go down on the scale, you do everything in reverse order. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, cross, 3, 2, 1. Left hand would be exactly the opposite. Come down. Remember to always do these warm-ups whenever you sit down at the piano. Play them slowly. As you get better, you can play them faster. And eventually you're going to move them into other keys where you're using sharps and flats.